Binter.
I'm a buntor. I'm a buntor.
How do you pronounce the second person plural? There's lots of I's in there. That's
Yep.
why I'm confused.
I'm a bimini.
Okay.
Okay, now let's do second conjugation. So this will need to be on another page. You should have a second conjugation page. You can put it on that where you can start it.
Bay's Russian.
No.
What verb are we using for second conjugation?
Moeo.
Okay, so what do you want to guess the first person singular is going to be? Moeor. And the second, and that would mean?
I am love.
I am love.
I mean, I am moved.
Moved, right, I am moved. And then the second person singular is moeris, or moeri, and once again, that's confusing because it looks just like the infinitive.
You do.
The third person singular, moetur, he, she, or it is moved. First person plural, moemur. Second person plural, moemini. And third person plural, moentur. So it works just like the first conjugation, except you have e's instead of a's. And other than that, it's pretty much the same. Imperfect passive. What do you think the first person singular is going to be? That's going to be first person plural. First person singular. Moe bar. And second person singular?
Moe.
Baris.
Moe.
Well, moe baris or moe bare.
Right.
And then the third person is moe batur.
Wait, 1 second. Baris. Did you just know
That's an R.
That's an R in line.
On the regular verbs, can we have like, if you just do imperfect tense, just regular imperfect tense, like let's say we had a mob, bomb, could you do the infinitive of that? You should have like an infinitive of the imperfect verb.
No, there's a present infinitive and there's a perfect infinitive, but there's not an imperfect infinitive.
What's the difference between the present and the perfect infinitive?
The present infinitive, amare, is to love. The perfect infinitive, amawisse, which comes from the third principal part, means to have loved.
Ooh, okay.
The first person plural, moe bamor. Second person plural, moe bamini. And the third person plural, moe bantur. And the future passive. Someone want to try to say what they think all 6 forms of it?
I know all but the
We'll
first
probably get a
one.
brownie point, so if you have
Okay.
9, do it.
I don't know the first one.
Wes?
Okay.
Okay. It's move bo.
Nope.
No, not no. Dang it. Moving or. Oh, yeah, Brad Boy got tossed. I figured away. I don't care.
That's right. There's brownies enough for everybody.
That's
Moe Big
true.
Tour.
But it would be funny where you have to, bring two
Moe
more tomorrow.
Moe Bunter.
Moe Buntor. Good. Okay, now before we stop for brownies, I'd like to take a look at some of what your homework is going to be tonight. So let's look at drill 22 through 23.
Your poor
in your
online
workbook.
students must be so envious because they don't get brownies.
They don't
just
get
get to sit and watch us.
Oh, you know what you should do? You should give them brownie points and then send them a video of brownies. Just like a video, like a 5-minute video just of brownies, not moving. Just
No, the brownies.
Okay.
Here's Brad.
And then like at the end,
So let's take a look at number 1 for drill 22 and 23. What you have to do is you have to give the tense and voice. So it could be present imperfect or future, and it could be active or passive. And then you have to give the translation. So Deb Bet. Chip, can you tell me what tense and voice Deb Bet is?
It's active
It's active.
and it's present.
Yes.
It's like third person
Yes.
and it means, what does today mean?
To O or ought.
Well then it means he, she, or it owes.
Right. So you can tell quickly whether it's active or passive by looking at the ending. So if it has active personal endings, then it's active. So if the ending is O or M, S, T, mus, tis, int, then it's active. Huh?
Guacamole.
Yeah, well, that one's not active. Okay, and so if it has the ending R, ris, or ray, tour, more, many, intour, then it's passive. So these are active, and these are passive.
Huh, this has been recording for 18 minutes.
And if you see a ba in it, a BA, you know it's imperfect. Okay, so number two, Hannah, would you do number 2? What tense and voice is that?
What page is this?
It's your workbook, page 97.
97.
It's present passive,
Good.
and it would be he, she, it is owed.
Is owed. Is owed. Like he is owed money.
Okay.
Okay, Jason, number 3.
Pame Barre, which would be imperfect passive. And it would be you were holding.
No, that would be imperfect active.
What would it be?
You were
How
held.
do you spell
You were
O
being
again?
held. So it's imperfect passive, you were being held. Huh?
I just drew a huge blank. How do you spell O? Like you O money?
O-W-E.
Okay.
And number 4, habere.
That one should be confusing.
Wait, what
That
was
one's
the last?
confusing, but they tell us, if you look at the directions, it says identify the tense and voice of these finite verb forms. And so when they say finite, you're like, what does that have to do with verbs? It just means they're not infinitives. So it's not to have. So they're saying, okay, well, if I'm telling you it's not an infinitive, then what does it have to be if it's habere?
Passive.
Passive, and what tense?
Present.
Present. So it's present passive. So what does it mean?
You
Were had. You were.
Present.
You are being had.
Yeah, you are being had. Maybe you are being held,
You're being had.
or you're being had.
You're being
Okay,
fed.
and one more, Timebo.
That's a present active.
It's not present active. It is active, but it's not present active.
Oh, future active.
Future active, and what does it mean?
It means I will fear.
I will fear. Okay, your homework